Jain.
Jai Jinendra. We can start the Pathshala. Okay, just give me a second. So we can start our Pathshala with Namokar mantra. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Setanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Vachayanam, Namo Loe Sahunam, Eso Panchanamokaro, Sauva Pava Panasano. Mangalanancha Sauvesim Padmam Havai Mangalam. So Jai Jinendra to everyone.
Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra. So today we can do a Bhaktamar, and then there is anyway, I think we can start with the other one first. Okay, just give me a second.
Wait, what Bhaktamar sloks are we doing? We're doing 36 and 37, right?
35 and 36. Okay. So before that one, I think we can start with right now we have, and it won't take much longer time. So, okay, open with Google Docs. That would be fine. So do you know right now we have our one of the, what we can say, we have our Jain festival is going on. Do you know the name of that, our Jain festival?
Holi?
No.
I forgot the name. It was called like something that you can't eat garlic for 8 days, something like that.
Yes. So that's called Ashtanika Parva.
Yeah, Stanika. I forgot the name.
Okay, let me just share my screen with you all. Okay. So you know that this one, Ashtanika Parva, is one of our very precious one, right? Usually we can say this one is the second number one. First one is Das Lakshana Dharma, right? So that is also, we are celebrating in 3 times in a year. Okay, but majority we are just celebrating even this Lakshana Dharma Parva. It's during a monsoon season one, but it is also come 3 times in a year. So same way we have Ashtanika Parva. While we are doing this Ashtanika Parva, do you know, even in, if you are knowing about the Hindu calendar, they also celebrating this one same as a Navratra. Okay, and they have a Navratri comes 3 times in a year. Majority, you know that last one we are celebrating most. Okay, but for us one, Ashtanika Parva, we are celebrating. And these things is come 3 times. So first, so this one is, we are right now, here one is a Fagun Mas. And that is in a, how many of you know a name of our 12 months, either in Hindi or Gujarati or Marathi? Yeah, go ahead. 12 name of the 12 months.
Wait, I know it in I can write the name in Hindi, but I don't actually know the name. Such as January, February, I can write it in Hindi, but I don't exactly know the name months in Hindi.
So this is not January, February.
I know.
Okay.
Can I say it?
Yeah, go ahead, say it.
Kartak, Maksha,
Yes.
Posh, Maha, Fagan,
Chaitra, Vaisha, Jait,
Mm-hmm.
Ashad,
Oh, very good.
Shravan, Bhadrava, Nyaso.
Very good. Very good. Okay, so these are our month, our Indian calendar months, right? Kartik, Makshir, Posh, Maha, Fagun, Chaitra, Vaisak, Jet, Ashad, Shravan, Bhadrapad, and Aso. All right. So Diwali usually comes in a which month? Diwali comes in a, because Diwali is the last day of our calendar. Okay, so that comes.
Diwali comes in Aso.
So yeah, last day of our calendar it's Diwali. Okay, very good. So right now we have we almost in a mid, near to the mid of our calendar one. So that's in a Falgun month. And whenever it is in a Fagun month, first Shukla. Shukla means whenever those the moons are rising, right? It's called a Shukla. And whenever moons are gradually diminishing, it's called Krishna Paksh. Krishna means black. Okay, so on that time, eventually it will be end with this Amas when there is a no moon entirely. Okay, and right now moon is gradually in a color they are increasing, and it's going to become a full moon in very few days. Okay, just in a couple of days. So this Ashtanika starts always start on 8th. Okay, from the 8th day, from the Atham to Purnima, means a full moon day, right? So last 8 day till the Purnima or a full moon day, we are celebrating an Ashtanika Parva. So what is the Ashtanika Parva and why we are celebrating it? Go ahead, Gia.
We're celebrating it because it's after Daslakshan and it's the second great festival of Jains.
Right, but what exactly on those days we are celebrating? Why we are celebrating Ashtanika Parva? Do you know, just we do, up humans are here, or who else do?
It might be because of Tirthankars were doing some like kind of something.
No, so this one, okay, so though there are some celebrations or some festivals, it's called a Shashwat. Shashwat means that is usually forever, okay, and it doesn't have any relations with the timeline here, okay. So it's always been going on to that the particular time forever. You understand, right? So first one of our festival is Dakshakshana. Second one is Ashtanika. It's always been there. If we only learned about those the timeline Upsarpani and Utsarpani, but it is always been there. Yes, Ajia.
One question.
Mm-hmm.
What is Astanika Park for? Like, what do we have to do in it?
Oh, what we have to do it? Okay, Ast means 8, right? And we already learned about in a Sanskrit, Ani means day. Okay, so this one is for those the 8-day celebrations, and from those the Swargs or from other even Bhavanvasi mentors, all those the devs, from their place they are going to which one? Do you know? No? Okay. So they are from here to they are going to Jambudvip. Okay, from in these are there is 8 deep is called Nandiswar Deep. Okay, I think let me bring up that the slides to you. Hold on, I'll try to do and It's so from Anantiswar Dweep. Eighth one is a Nandiswar Dweep. Okay. Over there, devs are going, but we cannot go. Do you know why? Or what is our limitations? Up to what dweep we can go? Yes, Arav.
Only in the the I forgot, but like the middle of the I don't remember.
You don't remember? Don't
Wait, the
worry.
middle of the Jainism symbol?
So no, yeah, means in a so that is it's a Madhyalok, right? And over there we have a dweep. So right now we are living in a Jambu dweep. Okay. Right now we are living in a Jambu dweep. And we can go up to the Pushkar dweep, but it is not even a full Pushkar dweep. Jambudvip, and then second one is a Ghatki Khand. Okay, so we are not, we can go over there, Ghatki, and third one is a Pushkar. Okay, but in Pushkar one, there and half of those the Pushkar we can go, not the second half. Over there on a second half, because half of those the Pushkar has a very big chain of the mountain. It's called Manushottar Parvat. What is the name of that one? Manushottar. So Manushottar means this is a limitations for those that all humans. Human cannot go beyond that mountain range. Okay, so that's why we can go only up to 2.5 dweep. Yes, Jia.
I have two questions. On the Google Classroom, it doesn't show me the site, so it only shows me till week 12, and that's it.
That the slides, it is, they have posted into this one because Astanika is right now running, so that's why I took it. And this the slides, I think you can able to see it. Let me, Google Classrooms, I already took it from those that today's lessons ones. If you can go on a week 20, over there is a slides. This the whatever the slides I'm showing you is the same slides are there.
Okay.
Okay, it's called Ashtanika Parva. And
Okay.
if you couldn't find it out, I can share with you as well.
Okay.
Okay, so we can go only up to 2.5 dweep, right? Up to what? Up to Pushkar dweep, but not in a full Pushkar dweep. It is a half of that on Pushkar Arth. That's where only we can go. But Nandiswar is the 8th dweep. Okay, and over there in a Nandishwar dweep, only deities are going over there, and there was a very nice story. I think I already told you up there, but that's fine. If couldn't, then and sometimes we'll do because we have to commit Bhaktamar as well. So over there in Nandiswar Dweep, there are total 52 natural Jain idols. Okay, so those are the 52. And how these are, so in the center one there is a one. Everywhere. Okay, so those are the total 52 natural Akratim Jinalai. So each directions, right? North, east, you can see here in a map. Okay, so however, I think I cannot, let me zoom it out for you. Now you can see, right? I'm showing a screen. So however, each directions, they have a 13 Jain temples. Okay, and each one has a 108 Jain idols, but the one is main one. So those are like this one: north, south, east, and west. Okay, so however you are saying those are the how 13 in count, you can see it, right? So over there in the center one, each way there is a one temple, and around it on 4 directions there are the 4, and then there are on 8 another directions, those are the another 8, and each one has a different name, and those the names are given here. You can see it. And those the names, what is actually those the names? Those the names are coming from that the mountain and a jungle around it. Okay, so same way, and however everything is been, what is the in the north one, that is the same name usually comes in a south one, and same way east one, it's repeated in a west one. Okay, so that's the same way it will be running over there. And those are a natural Jain idol, right? So that is what there are the 52 natural Akritin Jain temples over there. We are doing it. So we also celebrating, as because we cannot go in over there, we are not able to go to this Anandiswadip, we are doing a celebrations here. And what we do during that time one, we do a Siddh Chakra Mandal Vidhan. And what is the Siddh Chakra? On that time during, because of 4, we are understanding what are the qualities of Siddh Bhagwans, right? During a Mandal one, we are chanting it out, all their qualities of those Siddh Bhagwans, because Siddh Bhagwans are a pure soul. Okay, and so whatever the qualities of the Siddh Bhagwans, the same qualities we have. Okay, and that is what we do over there. So you can, sorry, every time I think I have a touch screens and I am losing it, but yeah. So that is, yes, Gia.
So, um, why is it celebrate? My mom says it's celebrate because, like, what we have to do is we have to do aloo tag, so we can't eat any root vegetables. We can't eat aloo for 8 days.
Okay, during 8 days, even actually we should not have to eat aloo as a Jain, because aloo is a jamikand. Any kind of those jamikand, right? We should not have to eat as a Jain. Because why we cannot eat it? Do you know? It has Nigodia juice lives into there. And innumerous juice, okay, or innumerous life are there in aloo. Aloo, not only aloo, onion means potato, onion, garlic, carrot. Any of those are the kand, jamikand. So which are beyond those one, and those are the root. So if you are eating a root, so that is like in Krishna Lesya. We only learned about all those 6 Lesyas, right? So into that one, it's called a Krishna Lesya. Means you your intentions of killing is very high. So that's why whenever we eating an aloo, we built a huge pap. Why? It is not only the jamikand, but it is also a root. And whenever you try to eat it root, it means that you even don't want to have a compensation to, if you eat a fruit, you are harming a little bit to the tree. But if you use that cutting down a tree, that's fine. It is even still, it will be considered as not that bad one. But if you uproot a tree and throwing it away, it's a huge sin. You understand? So whenever we are eating any kind of those the root vegetables, what we are doing, we uprooting it and throwing it out. It means that no, we don't want even you to live entirely, and that's why it's called a Krishna Lesya. Okay, so as a Jain, we should not have to eat any kind of those the what we can say root vegetables. And particularly some of people are eating the root vegetables, but whenever it is a kand means it's a full of life, it is full of ras. Aloo hai, gajar hai, फिर लहसुन है, okay, onion, garlic, carrot, then potatoes, then there are मूली है, जैसे मूली के पराठे बनाते हैं, so मूली है, all those things are has a very bad path, because and also Nigodia Jews lives over there too. And do you know how many Nigodia Jews lives? If you if you use that just a fork, a needle, and take it out, so from the whatever uh, uh, that the aloo or potato is sticking on a top of that the needle, only that much aloo has a juice that the count is bigger than up to what we have whatever in a siddhala is bigger than that. Okay, how many juice are it is right now in a siddhala is that the count is smaller than whatever you have been covered in a part of those the needle one, that much. Okay, so yes, during an 8 days what we can do, because it is simple, is right, what you ultimately, what is our goal ultimately, why we are learning Bhaktamar and everything, what is our ultimate goal? To getting a moksha. Okay, so who are Jews living in a moksha? Siddhas. So Siddhas is our ultimate goal. So that's why we are celebrating this is 3 times in a year, to remember them. Okay, this is our goal, this is our goal, this is our goal. And during that time, what we do? We do the Siddha Chakra Vidhan Puja. We do all those kind of tap, vrat, upvas, and any kind of those austerities. Because why we do? Because to remembering us one, hey, our Jew is entirely separate from our body. We are a separate entity. Okay, just to remind us. You understand it, right? And what on during that time one, what we actually try to do any kind of the tap, whatever we are most fond of it. For an example, Gia likes cheese a lot. Okay, Gia loves cheese. So during 8 days, Gia says, hey, I'm not going to eat any items that is made from the cheese one. So what actually Gia try to do it? Gia try to conquer their what we can say, जो इच्छा होती है ना चीज खाने की, उसको जीतने की कोशिश करती है. So that is how they are doing the tap. Okay, whatever you like or whatever you think that you cannot live without it, you try to conquer that wish during those 8 days times. Okay, so that is all in a nutshell about Ashtanika Parva. Let me stop sharing this one, but we suppose as to celebrate it. And right now up to, if you haven't yet done any kind of those things, actually you know that you can do a sometimes like a small niyams. What kind of the niyams you can take it? Okay, so up to this the Purnima, before I'm going to sleep, I'll recite a Namokar mantra for 12 times. Okay, Saturdays on Sundays, if you get a chance, you can do a Ekasan, Upuvas, and you can take another niyam too. Every morning before I that step down to the floor one, while I'm still on my bed, I'll recite a Namokar mantra for 12 times. At least those kind of the small niyams you can take, right? Okay, and if you try to take those kind of the niyam, you will just remembering, try to do it. Okay, just for those right now, just for this the 6 days or 7 8 days, just the 6 days is been left. So just even if you do it just for the dwadash, so now only 3 dwadash means today is at 12, so only 3 or 4 days left. But if you do that kind of the niyam, and if you very firm, you know that you immediately forget it or do something one, and that is how you need to conquer it. Okay, you need to remembering it, you need to write it down. Hey, before I'm going to, very first things, once I'll wake it up, I'll resetting Namokar mantra 12 times. Try to do it. Okay, and we'll see who can do it. And once you do it, then continuing it. So we will be doing Bhaktamar. Okay,
Wait, are we going
so
to do Kahoot today?
yes, we are going to do it. And this one, okay, so okay, Anit, go ahead. You can sing it, right? Pretty nice. And then after Rishabh, then Jia and Aro and Kian. Okay. So Swargapavarga Gamamarga Vimarganeshtam Saddharmatva Kathaneka Patustrilokya Divyadvanirpavati te Vishadartha Sarva Bhasha Swabhava Parinama Gune Prayoja. Same way. Okay. Jia,
Wait,
you can start and then after Arav.
Svarga Pavag Gam Mahagam.
Swarga okay, Pavarga Gamamarga Vimarganesta.
Ganista
Yeah.
Devya Davir Baba. Oops.
Sadadharma Tattva
Kirtanik Patos.
Kathanek
Kirtanik
Patus Trilokya Patus Trilokya.
Devya Davir Baba Bhavati Te Vasudata Sarva Bhama Savava Parinama Gune Payoja.
Prayoja. Very good. Yes, Rishabh, go ahead.
स्वर्गापवर्ग गममार्ग विडमार्गणे गणेष्ठ
Vimarganest. Very good.
साधर्म
Sadharma Tattva
धर्म तत्व कथनेक
Thanek Patus Trilokya.
दिव्यध्वनिर्भवति ते विशदार्थ सर्व भाषा स्वभाव परिणाम गुणे प्रयोज्य.
Very good. Okay. So we'll be just going pretty quick. This one is the last Pratiharya. And here one we are talking about Divyatvani. Okay. So very first one. So this one is a Swarga. You are seeing, right? This one, my arrow. Swarga, Apavarga. Swarg and Apavarg. So those are the two words are there. So everyone you know about Swarg one, right? So, and what are the Apavarg? Apavarg is a moksha. Okay. So Swarg, Apavarg, Gama means Gama. Okay. Marga. Gam means jhana, chalna. So that is what we can say. Gaman means jhane ka. Marga, Vimarganeshta. Vimargan. Vimargan means shodhna. Need to find it out. Okay. So who is just showing? And Ishta. Ishta means best. Okay. Can everyone turn on their cameras, because I also like to see your faces as well. So at least I think that you can understand it. Okay. Rian, Tashwi, Hani, Kian. Okay. So first line we did it, right? Swarg, you know about the Swarg. Apavarg means moksha. Gaman means to walk or to chalna, chana. Okay, going. Marga, you know that, right? A way. Vimargan means to find it out, to searching. Okay, khoj karna ye. Okay, and Ishta means best. Okay, then after Sadharma, Tattva, Kathanek. Patus. Patus, we already learned this one word, right? Many times. Patus, Trilokya. So Trilokya means 3 loks, 3 rims. Patus means who are very clever, chatur. Okay, kathanek. कथन प्लस एक, कथन करने में, कहने में, एकमात्र जो काफी चतुर है, कहाँ पे? तीनों लोकों में. ओके, किसका कथन कहने में? सद्धर्म मीन्स अ ट्रू रिलीजन एंड तत्व. तत्व का और सच्चे धर्म का कथन, कथने, कथन कहने में जो एकमात्र चतुर है तीनों लोक में, ऐसा कौन है? सो तीर्थंकर भगवान, राइट?
Wait, can you
So we
explain what kathanik means again?
Kathan. Kathan means, okay, Kathan means a sentence or to say something, right? उसको कथन कहते हैं. Oh, कथन एक. एक means one. एक, दो, तीन, चार, पांच. This is the number
So
we have
saying
counting.
one thing. So it basically means saying one thing, right?
So कथन एक. कथन एक. But here one, it एक is coming up with this patus. Patus means who is very clever, who is very smart. So in a smart one, but only one who is a smart one. That is how we can say a kathan plus ek patus. Or
So the
patus
one
ek.
person who's smart is Tirthankar.
Yeah, but where and where is this one? Where this one is the smartest? In where? So in a trilokya, right? तीनों लोकों में जो एक सबसे स्मार्ट है, हम बोलते हैं. जो किसका कहने में, कौन सा कथन कहने में? तो कि तत्व और सद्धर्म. सद्धर्म मीन सच्चा धर्म और तत्व का कथन कहने में, यानी कि जो एक है. समझ गए? You are getting it, right? Then after we are saying divya dhvani. Okay, divya
Dhvani is one of the Pratiharya, right?
divya dhvani. Yes, it is a one of the prati. Divya means, you know, that divine, right?
Yeah.
And dhvani is a sound. But here one dhvani is considered as what we can say pravachan के रूप में हम उसका करते हैं. But dhvani, right? Then after bhavati. Bhavati, many time we come bhavati, bhavato, bhavat. Okay, so bhavati means होती है. Bhavatu, you know that आपका कल्याण, कल्याण भवतु, कल्याण होता है, right? So bhavatu or bhavati, so that is the same one. Okay, and this one is the fourth vipatti. So bhavati. ते means again आपकी. किसका बात कर रहे हैं? भगवान की बात करते. Okay, then विशार्द, अर्थ सर्व. Okay, सर्व means संपूर्ण, पूरे पूरा. अर्थ means कहना, उसको पूरा कवर करना. और किसको? विशद अर्थ को, राइट? सो विशद हम उसको बोलते हैं जैसे संपूर्ण, जैसे हम विशारद बोलते हैं. सो हु नोज एवरीथिंग. सो किसका? पूरे पूरा दिव्य ध्वनि में किसका? सभी प्रकार से सारे अर्थ, सारी समझ यहाँ पे आ गई है, ये बोलते हैं विशद अर्थ. ओके, एंड देन आफ्टर भाषा. भाषा मीन्स द लैंग्वेज. स्वभाव, परिणमन, गुणे, प्रयोज्य. ओके, सो जो भाषा मीन्स द लैंग्वेजेस. ओके, परिणमन. परिणमन यहाँ से इसे भाषा, परिणमन, स्वभाव, गुणेर प्रयोज्य. That's how we are reading it. So भाषा means the language. परिणमन means translating it. परिणमन उसका होता है. कैसे? ओके, गुणेर, स्वभाव, प्रयोज्य. ओके, गुणे यानी कि उसके गुणों से. किसके गुणों से? जिसका स्वभाव है ऐसे, यानी कि कैसा स्वभाव है. सो प्रयोज्य, जो प्रयोजन युक्त है, यानी कि जिसको जिस भाषा में समझ में आता है ऐसी भाषा में यह स्वाभाविक ही ट्रांसलेट हो जाती है. So for an example, if the Rishabh is understanding, okay, so for example, Rishabh knows uh, French better, then the Divyadhvani, they can hear it in French, automatically translated in French, and you can hear it. Okay,
Wait,
so this the
what?
Divyadhvani translated by nature. Okay, there
So
are no,
Swabhav? So
yes,
Swabhav means all jeeves, right? Basically.
no, Swabhav means naturally.
Oh,
राइट.
okay.
सो दिव्य ध्वनि का स्वभाव कैसा है, वो नेचुरली ही परिणमन गुणैर प्रयोज्य, प्रयोज्य मीन्स ओके किसी प्रयोजन से, that is what we are saying, right? So means that is any kind of those intentions. So what is the intentions here, one to understanding up there, because this is a language. So what is the language intention is, whoever is the listener, it will be translated automatically, naturally. So bhavikta said, so there are no other translator units are there. Or however, right now you have a Google translator, right? Or means for that one you need a device.
Yeah.
Here one you don't need a device. Okay, there it's naturally that the Divya Dhvani is naturally translated Pranaman. Okay, so Bhav Pranaman Gunair Prayojya. So whoever is knowing Gunair means somebody that Gun is, it's like an, there are a particular what we can say a quality. So what kind of the quality we are talking here, one is about knowing a language. So whoever is their audience, and in not only in audience ones, but individually in audience ones, okay, they are knowing whatever they are comfortable in any of that the language, that Divya Dhvani is automatically translated into their language, and that is their intention. Yes, Rishabh.
So basically, is Bhagwan actually speaking in all of those languages? That's why, or is it basically
No,
like translating by each section?
no, Bhagwan. Okay, so Divya Dhvani is just a single word, Omkar Dhvani. So from the whenever any kind of those the what we can say a sermon or pravachan is going on, it's just om. That's the only sound is going over there. But that the pravachan, or we can say those the sermon, usually taking on of those the different subjects one, right? And the subject categories are four. Which four categories, you know? Dravyanu Karnanu Yog, Charnanu Yog, and Prathamanu Yog. So Prathamanu Yogs, all those as the stories comes up there. Okay. Then after Charnanu Yog is entirely considered about the behavioral science, how you can do, what you can do, how do. Then after Karnanu Yog is about the mathematics, science, geometry, okay, geographically, cosmetology, everything, or cosmology, everything is considered in a Karnanu Yog. And then after Dravyanu Yoga. So Dravyanu Yoga is considered about the nature of a substance. And what are those one and their divisions and how those ones. So all those are four, there are the major four subjects. Under that one, there are the various subjects. So the sermon is going on, whatever the subject is going on, people are listening into it. Yes, Rishabh.
Wait, so what if somebody knows two languages?
So, okay, if somebody knowing two languages, but people are usually very proficient in one language, so they can hear in whatever is very, that, however I can say it, what are most comfortable to that the person. Okay, it is also translated only to that language. So this one is Divyatwani usually are human, as we are just considering right now as a human one. So those are the 18 Mahabhasha, means 18 main languages and 700 sub languages. Okay, so those are those kind of the humans, but it is not only limited to this the human one, even animal, all, because over there animals are there, right? All animals can understand into their own languages. A sparrow can understand into their own languages. If elephant is there, elephant is understanding on his own its own language. And then after, there are the four kinds of the devs and four kinds of the devis are there. So all devs and devis are listening to their own languages. Okay, there are the many kinds of those the devs. There are the Nath Kumar devs, there are the Magat devs. Okay, there are the different kinds of the devs, and devs has their own language. So they are listening those the Divyatvani or sermon into their own language. Yes, Rishabh, what is the question?
Actually, never mind. I don't have a question.
No, no, no. If you have any questions, you can always be asked. And this one is, you know that, okay. So basically, usually minimum 3 times in a day, and छह घड़ी होती है. So 6 घड़ी. So one घड़ी is consists of the 24 minute. So 24 into 6, almost like 2 hours and 24 minutes, something like that one. Okay, so 3 times in a day, sometimes 4 times in a day. And if there are a certain short, जैसे शलाका पुरुष होते हैं, 63 शलाका पुरुष we have already in our scriptures. Any of those one, like a Chakravarti that came in a midnight. So if the Chakravarti come in a midnight, then the Divyadhani starts in a midnight too. Anytime, whenever the Chakravarti comes or Narayan comes, okay, during that time too. It's also started the Bhagwan's Divyadhani, whether it is a time for those the sermon or not. But if those people are coming to the Samosharan, it will be start. Okay. और ये कब तक कहाँ थे? So this one is on 8th circle of the Samosharan. And one time, if I will time permit, I'll take everything about the Samosharan, और वो 1 योजन तक सुनाई देती है. Okay. So any word you couldn't understand into it. We'll go again. Swarg, you know that Swarg. Upwork means Swarg. Gaman means chalna or walk into it. Marg, you know the way. Vimargan means shodhan, jo batati hai. Okay. Here one is like an, if you are searching something one, or if you are doing, you know, that any kind of those things, it's called a Vimarganam. Okay. Like a discovery or something. And Easter means the best. किसको बताती है? तो कि सद्धर्म तत्व को, सच्चे धर्म को और तत्व को कथन एक कहना, एक कथन एक मीन्स द वन, पटुस मीन्स हु इज काफी चतुर है कहने में, कि कहाँ पे? त्रैलोक्य, तीनों लोक में. ओके. दिव्य मीन्स डिवाइन, ध्वनि मीन्स यू दैट दिव्य ध्वनि से साउंड, sermon, ध्वनि. ओके. देन भवती, भवती मीन्स होती है, ते आपकी. ओके. विशद अर्थ सर्व, सर्व मीन्स कंप्लीट और पूर्ण. ओके. और विशद अर्थ को पूरा करती है, विशिष्ट प्रकार से सभी को, सभी सब्जेक्ट्स को ले लेती है. नथिंग इज बीन लेफ्ट इन इट आउट ओवर देयर. देन भाषा, स्वभाव. So bhasha means the language. Okay. Swabhav means naturally. Parinaman means translating into it. Guner, here Guner means whoever the person knowing their language or they are very comforted into their language. That is the gun. Gun means, you know, that any kind of the special quality. Prayojyate. And that is there with intentions that Divya Dhwani's intention is to convert it into the language that the person can understand. Not only person, but person means anyone, right? Devs or Tiryanch, any animals, and a human. Okay, so that is the sloks 35. And we'll be completing a slok 36, and then after we do, or you want to play a Kahoot first, and then we'll go for
Yeah,
the
Kahoot
36.
first. Let's play the
Kahoot first?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do. Okay, I am sharing my screen with you. Okay, and code is 3668614.
There's a black box on your screen.
Wait, it's not joining for me for some reason. Let me try that.
Okay, if you want, I can copy this link and put it in a comment chat. Hold on. Okay, copied, and let me put it in a comment chat.
Yeah, I'm in. Never mind.
Okay, so I am
There's a
still
black dot.
waiting.
I'm not in yet. 1 second.
Okay,
I'm still joining.
so Arav is there, Tashvi is there, Rian, Rishabh, Hani, Gia is not there. Okay, Gia joined. Okay, Kian joining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7, so we have just a 6. Waiting for Kian.
Wait, no, I think everybody did.
Okay, so
And
now
now
we can start. Yep. This is very easy question. You know that, right? Fastest finger winning first. Go ahead. Pretty easy, pretty easy. Oh, not okay. Who is capable showing the path of moksha and heaven, right? We are talking about Divya Dhwani.
I didn't
This
know
is the
that.
last pratik.
What does celestial God mean?
Celestial god means, okay, who lives in a swarg, right? Those are the
celestial gods
celestial
are days, basically, right?
Then
devs,
you
right? Yes.
shouldn't have wrote names because this is everybody doesn't know what is celestial gods.
No, everyone is knowing because that is what we are talking here right now.
Yeah,
You're
but
supposed to know the subject. We are talking in this the slok. What is our slok is main basically on which one? Astapratihariya, right? So the Pratiharya, in a Pratiharya, this one is the last Pratiharya. It's Divya Dhwani. And that is what we are talking about, Divya Dhwanir. First one. So you're supposed to know the subject. Okay. And not the Brahma. So if person says Brahma, no. Okay. Why not the Brahma one? Because it is not related with this slok. And usually Brahma word is, there are the two one, right? One is a Brahma and another one is a Brahma. So Brahma is knowing for ourselves, or Brahma Tattva. Okay. So I am a Brahma Tattva, I'm a fulfilled one. But here it is not related with this one. And Brahma means a creator. So we'll go for this, the next one. Oh,
Wait, sorry, there are two of me. Sorry, you know why? Because I actually entered it once, but it didn't show my name, so I thought I entered the wrong password, so I had to join again. Can you just kick me out, the Rishabh Jain? The Rishabh.
no, let it be. Okay, anyway, it's already
Okay, but
started,
the
so one
person who is
has a
actually
0
playing
one.
is Rishabh. But the person who is actually playing is Rishabh, just Rishabh, not Jain.
Okay, not a problem. So what is the described in a 35th slok?
This is easy.
What is the described in a 35th slok? Okay. Bhamandal Pratiharya, Divyatwani Pratiharya, Chhatra Pratiharya, and flower shower. Yes, very good.
This was easy actually. This is pretty easy.
Everything is easy if you just pay attention. So, okay, everyone understand the Divyatwani or divine voice of Bhagwan Ji. Yes, everyone understand. Okay. That's why it is been translated into their language, their most comfortable language. Okay, so let's go to this, the next one. Which of the following is a quality of Divyatwani or divine sound? Very good. Everything is a true, right? Because this is सद्धर्म तत्व. ओके, तो सद्धर्म तत्व को भी बताती है. Okay, Swarga Vimarga. So show the way of moksha and heaven. So this is also true. This is also true. And which one is this one? Vishar the earth server, right? Gambhir earth wali bhi hai. So everything, all three are true. So that's why all of the above is true. So very good. We'll see. This one is the last one. In which language does everyone understand the divine sound? Very easy. Yes.
You just gave
Everyone.
like a few seconds ago. You gave the answer. Remember?
Yes. Wow. Ria. Hani. Rishabh. Very good.
I'm
Congratulations.
fourth place. I'm fourth place in I'm fourth place.
Oh, congratulations.
Can we see the runner-ups?
I don't know how to show these things up there. Okay.
Wait, isn't it time already? Are we gonna do the 36th stroke as well?
Yes, we can. I think 36 is pretty easy. We can go pretty fast.
Like, is it possible to like finish
Okay.
10 to 20 minutes? Because I have to leave in like well,
Yeah, not a problem. It will just take 5 more minutes and 36 will be covered, because that is, we'll cover as many as we can do. Okay. So I am sharing a 36 log. Okay. Let's do that one. Let's share it.
wait, the 36th stroke is about golden lotus, right? Created by celestial god.
Yes. Okay, I am sharing it. Okay. So So from the 36 sloks, again, now we are again going back to this the Samavasaran. So we have already completed Ashtpratiharya with the Divya Dhvani. And now on the 36 sloks, we are learning about the golden lotus. Okay, so this one is Unni Unnidra Hema Nava Pankaj Punja Kanti Paryulasan Nakhamayukha Shikha Bhairama Pado Padani Tavayatra Jinendra Tatta Padmani Tatra Vibhuta Parikalpayanti. So this one is pretty easy, right? Unnidra. Nidra means sona. Okay. Un means surely, right? जैसे ही अभी सोते हुए से कोई जग रहा हो ना, उन्निद्र. Hem means a golden color or gold. Nava pankaj punj kanti. Okay, so Nava means new. Pankaj means a lotus. Okay, punj means a group. Kanti means the light. Okay, Paryulasan Nakha Mayuk. Mayuk, we already learned about those one, right? Mayuk means किरणें जो illuminate होती है. Shikha Abhirama. Abhiram means beautiful. उसकी शिखा, उसकी जो टोच होती है वो शिखा मयूक. कहाँ से? तो कि भी नख से. ओके, और सन. ओके, Paryulsan. Ulsan. Ulsan means उत्साह. And Paryu means सभी तरह से उत्साहित. Okay, so that's why we can say, right, Pari. Pari means चारों ओर से. So that's why we can say परिग्रह. चारों ओर से ग्रहण करना, सभी तरह से. Okay, so that is what परिग्रह. And अपरिग्रह means कहीं से भी ग्रहण नहीं करना. So that's why परि. उल्लासन. नख. नख जो नेल होते भगवान के, उसमें से. Okay, then after Pado. Pado means leg. There are the two legs, right? This one is a plural, bahuvachan hai. Because pad is single one and pado is bahuvachan, means because Bhagwan has a 2 foot, so that's why one is a feet, another one is, this one is like a foot. Padani. Padani means kadam, जो steps होते हैं. तो आपके. Okay, yatra. Yatra means जहाँ, wherever. Okay, and tatra. Tatra means यहाँ, but यहाँ पे there is not a tatra. Here is just a yatra. Yatra, tatra, sarvatra, right? That is what many times we can say. यहाँ, वहाँ और सभी जगह पे. But यहाँ पे ये नहीं, यहाँ पे सिर्फ यत्र है, means तहाँ, where, there. Okay, Jinendra Dhatta. Dhatta means रखना. Okay, so जहाँ जहाँ पे जिनेंद्र भगवान अपने पांव रखते हैं वहां पे. That is the simple meaning of this, the second sentence. Okay, Padmani Tatra means taha pe, means there. Okay, Vibhuta Parikalpayanti. Okay, again this one is right, Paryu and Pari Kalpayanti. Kalpayanti रचना करते हैं. Pari means सभी जगह पे. Okay, Vibhut. Vibhut means who? Vibhut means Devta. Vibhut, we only learned this word many times in our previous talk. Okay, and then after Tatra means taha pe. Padmani. Padmani means Kamaloki. Okay, so simple is जहां जहां पे जिनेंद्र भगवान पांव रखते हैं वहां वहां पे देवता लोग अति सुंदर कमलों की रचना करते हैं. और वो कमल कैसे है? जैसे नींद में से कोई उठ रहा हो, ऐसे सुवर्ण के, सोने के नए नए पंकज, और वो भी इतनी कांति वाले है, और मानो उसकी कांति में, उसकी लाइट में, जब जो भगवान की नख में से, नख की शिखा अग्रभाग में से जो किरणें आ रही है, वो उसको काफी उल्लासित करती है। शिखावभिराम, यानी कि सुंदर, उसको काफी सुंदर बना, और ज्यादा सुंदर बना देती है। ऐसे है वो कमल। And since so those are the how many lotuses are there? Total 225 lotus is being created by Devatas. Okay, all are the golden one. How many lotus? 225, just for just your FYIs. So what is their calculations? How you can calculate it? Okay, so each one, in each line there are the 14 lotus. How many? 14 lotus. So 4 main directions, 4 subdirections, and 8 subdirections. Okay, so those are, so if you consider that 8 plus 4 plus 4, it's become 16. 16 into 14 is equal to 224. And the first one where the Bhagwan is also putting their feet, so this one is, so plus 1 is so it's, that's how it's become a 225 कमलों की रचना होती है वहां पे, ठीक है. And Bhagwan ji walking a 4 angul, like, and those are the 4 what we can say, finger up in a sky. Okay, antrix mein chalte hai, even they are not touching it, it's showing that. Okay, even though those are the very near one, but I am just apart from it. Okay, however, our soul is apart from a body, even though it's living into it, same way. That is, it's been showing. And where these things is going to, where these things happen, almost this is happening on the 5,000 dhanush up in the sky. So it means that we can simply consider it almost like an 8.5 kilometer above in the sky, where those the Bhagwan Jis are walking. Okay, it is not, those are just any some of those extra knowledge for your one, but any of those the word you couldn't understand it. So Rushabh, just read the meaning of this one. 36.
Oh, Gina, your feet are so beautiful as blooming lotuses with light rays emanating from the toenails. Wherever you may step your foot out, celestial waves create golden lotuses under your feet.
Very good. Okay, so there are just 5 more minutes if you want to play a Kahoot. Let's go ahead, right? Kahoot?
Yes.
Okay, so I am putting it pretty fast one. And these times, if everyone is ready, we can do it pretty fast. Okay, meanwhile, thus the code is loading. Let me share my screen with you. Code is 528 4393. And anyone is been on Gia. Okay, so I think everyone is there. Let's start. Very easy, very easy. What is the described in a 36 blocks? Yes, golden lotus created by the celestial gods. That is correct answer. Okay, let's go for just a second. Very good. So this is also an easy. We can go for just the third one. What do celestial gods do when Bhagwanji steps out? Very good. They are creating a golden lotus. Okay. भगवान जी कब होता है? जैसे ही भगवान का विहार होता है, right? On that time. So whenever Bhagwan ji is going from the one place to going, because Samavasaran is going usually जो सभी जगह पे चलता रहता है, अलग अलग जगह पे जहाँ पे उसका विहार होना होता है. So whenever Bhagwan ji are walking, you know that they are creating a kamal under their feet. One. Okay, so सुवर्ण कमल की तभी रचना होती है, उससे उसके पहले नहीं होती. And then once it has been stationed, on that time Samavasaran is being created. Okay, so जैसे भगवान जहाँ पे भगवान जी स्टेशन होते हैं वहां पे समोचरण बन जाता है. Very good. Shining rays around it from their toenails. This is a tricky question. Yeah, I already told you, right? Bhagwan ji is walking a forefinger above in a sky. They are not even touching or step on those the golden lotus. Okay, so भगवान जी उस पे स्टेप नहीं रखते, उससे अधर रहते हैं. इवन सिंहासन पे भी उसको टच करके नहीं बैठते, उससे ऊपर रहते, अंतरिक्ष में, इन स्काई होते हैं. ठीक है, so let's will see. Wow, congratulations to Rishabh, Hani, Arav, Gia, Rian, and Kian. So with this one, we are completing our Pathshala, and let's everyone reciting a Namokar mantra. Turn on your camera and recite a Namokar mantra. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Sitanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Vachayanam, Namo Loe Sava Sahunam, Eso Panchanamokaro, Sauva Pava Panasano, Manglanancha Sauvesim, Padmam Havai Mangalam. Jai Jinendra. See you next week. Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra.